Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the
Yes,
Influence
sir. This is episode 82.
82.
Moving on up.
As always, I'm Big Caz.
I'm that guy, PM.
And I guess we'll make this the unofficial New Year's
Oh, yeah.
episode because
Yeah, in 2022.
the next time we put up a new episode, it'll be
It'll be
2023.
Yeah.
So Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's. All that good stuff.
All that good shit. How you doing tonight, brother?
I am on the clouds, walking. I'm Skywalker.
Okay. All right.
Shit, I feel good.
I'm working on it. I'm working on my sea legs over here.
Shit.
So we got RIP.
Okay.
Two RIPs. One is rest in peace. Wasn't that Big Scar? He's a rapper out of
Old school rapper.
no, young boy, 22. He's a rapper out of Memphis, I believe. But he was signed to Gucci. He signed to 1017.
I never heard of him.
Yeah, he's
That Big Scar?
Big Scar, yeah, young nigga, like 22. He died of apparently an overdose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
So rest in peace to Scar. He was alright. He didn't get a chance to make. I'm pretty sure he got a bunch of local shit that was popping. But,
Yeah.
You know, I heard him on a bunch of Gucci shit, and he did songs with him and Pooh Shiesty did a lot of shit together before Pooh Shiesty went to jail.
Okay.
Yeah, I fucked with him. But rest in peace to him, and rest in peace to Bob Marley's grandson.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his name Joe Mercer. Joe Mercer Marley. His grandson. He died at 31.
Oh.
He's the eldest son of Stephen Marley, who's eight-time Grammy winner. Stephen Marley, who is Bob Marley's son.
Yeah. They give the order of which son it is?
Which son is Stephen?
No, yeah, which one he falls up under Bob Marley?
No, but this is but Joseph Marley is his name.
That's his. That's
Joe Messer, the one that
Yeah.
passed.
so Joe Marley is his father.
No.
No, I'm sorry.
Stephen Marley.
Stephen
is
Marley.
his father,
All right, hold on, I'm about to look it up.
and he died at the age of 31. He was found unresponsive in his vehicle on Tuesday, December 7th, in Kingston. They're saying it's undetermined how, but they're saying close people to the family are saying he died of an asthma attack.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
at the age of 30.
yeah, yeah.
That's crazy. It don't say. Well, at least I can't find nothing real quick to pull it up. It's talking about his son, but it don't say where he falls in line as far as the sons
No.
of Bob Marley.
Yeah, he
There's a
I
lot of
don't
them
know.
though.
There's a lot of them niggas I know.
1, 2,
He
3.
said when he was a kid, he got his feet wet in performance. He used to perform with Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers, his group. He was like 4 years old. He was in Ziggy's group playing some type of instrument.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah. Apparently Stephen Marley's successful. They said this is an 8-time Grammy winner. So.
Yeah. They up there somewhere.
But he's his eldest son. But so rest in peace to. He went by
Joe Mercer.
Joe Mercer, but his name is Joseph Marley.
Okay.
His stage name was Joe Mercer. So rest easy, young man.
Yeah, that's easy.
Rest easy, young man. Oh, bad. Yeah, they say reportedly he died of a heart asthma attack, unofficially.
Okay.
Yeah. So got all that out the way. All right,
Yeah.
to those gentlemen. Where we starting at, man?
Yeah, I can start with one. In the current news section,
Got you.
call it Seek and Destroy. I don't know if you've seen it. You might have it, I don't know. A Missouri woman tracks down a stolen Hyundai and kills 2 in a shootout at the gas
I
station.
saw that and I did not get a chance to write it down.
All right, so it's happened in St. Louis. It said Missouri woman whose car was allegedly stolen is accused of tracking down a suspected thief on Wednesday, killing 2 men and wounded another. Demisha Coleman, 35, of Spanish Lake, was arrested Wednesday and charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder.
'Cause I know when I saw the story, it was her mugshot, so they
Yeah.
they arrested her.
3 counts of armed criminal action and 1 count of first-degree assault. She was charged Thursday in the deaths of Darius Jackson, who's 19, Joseph Farrar, who is 49, and it says the 2 men were fatally shot outside of Goody Station, outside of Speedy gas station in St. Louis. They were pronounced dead at the scene. Another male victim was taken to the hospital critical condition with a gunshot wound to his head.
God damn, she
It was
pulled
not-
up and tore their ass
Yeah.
up.
It was not immediately clear which one of the 3 men was suspected of stealing the car. But the police said Coleman's Hyundai Tucson SUV was stolen. She tracked the vehicle to the gas station. Said at about 10:30, Coleman was captured on surveillance footage walking up to the vehicle at the gas station's parking lot. She was with the men who police have not identified, but authorities said they were both carrying guns. Said she opened the front passenger door to the SUV with her gun raised, while the man opened the driver's side door. They said Coleman opened fire and a shootout occurred, according to the television station. It says she allegedly told detectives during a recorded interview that she went to the gas station to take her stolen car back, then identified herself on the footage. Yeah, so Farrar, the 49-year-old, he was shot in the torso, and police found him next to the gasoline pump. Jackson was found on the ground next to the SUV, and he had also been shot in the torso. The third man was found at the far end of the gas station parking lot. So she's scheduled to appear in court tomorrow, Thursday, and there's no charges as of yet.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I guess there were, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not sticking just yet.
She,
Seek and destroy.
yeah. I said, unfortunately for her, if they weren't armed or presented any immediate danger,
She's fucked.
yeah.
Her and that dude, well, at least that dude didn't even shoot nobody, but we don't know that.
But shit, he still was there. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was an accessory. If he opened up that door,
You opened up the driver's
Yeah,
door,
then
she
he
opened
was-
up the passenger.
yeah, he was a motherfucking accessory.
Let's imagine that though, man. You get your shit stolen, and then you get it back.
Man, that's yeah. I got mixed emotions on that one because I mean that sounds like some shit I'd want to do.
Yeah, but you just can't go through it like not the way she did
Not
it.
the way she did it. Gotta get my shit back.
I ain't gonna say what I did, but
Yeah.
wouldn't have been at the gas station. I know that.
I tell you what though, that's what full coverage is for, man. They can have my shit.
Yeah, that too.
Only way they can't have my shit is if it's like one of my old schools or something I put a bunch of money into,
Yeah,
or like a labor of love type vehicle.
But this is a
just some
Hyundai.
shit that I just went and bought.
it's a Hyundai.
Nigga, that's what full coverage is for, man. That motherfucker had bad brakes anyways, man. Go ahead. Fuck it, man. I can have that motherfucker. I call this one the Detroit idiot. Man who just got out of prison charged after allegedly posting a gun on his Instagram and discussing a crash that he fled. This is for all you motherfucking kids who don't realize this internet shit
It's a trap.
and you are trapping your fucking self. Listen. Trevor Mathis, 23, is facing a charge of felony possession of a firearm after he posted public pictures of a gun on his Instagram account and chatted about being drunk during a car crash in Detroit.
Damn.
Mathis was reportedly released from prison in May 2021 after serving 2.5 years. An agent began monitoring Mathis' public Instagram account after his release. She said on July 30th, 2022, Mathis posted a picture of a Glock firearm in front of some Michigan lottery tickets to his public Instagram story. When she searched the serial number of the Glock, the agent learned that the model 17 Gen 9mm pistol had been purchased on April 27, 2021, and on August 16, 2022, the agent saw an Instagram story posted to Mathis's account that showed him in a Jeep Wrangler with his sister and others. The agent checked Mathis's sister's Instagram account and saw the story from August 16th that showed that Mathis in possession of a Glock firearm. Later that day, he posted a story saying he had just gotten into a car accident. A 2021 Jeep Wrangler had gone off the roadway and crashed into a concrete barrier, police said. The Jeep rolled over and came to a rest on its roof. Police said the occupants of the Jeep left the scene.
Of course. As they would. They have no insurance.
So, ATF agents learned on October 25th that the Glock model G19 9mm handgun registered to a resident in Detroit had been stolen. Mathis' home is about 200 feet from the gun owner's home. According to the criminal complaints, on August 26th, Mathis posted the Instagram story, said, "Brand new Glock."
Stupid.
So,
They got multiple accounts of him with this gun and posting this gun.
Serial numbers on the gun.
Yeah.
It goes back to the one that was reported stolen. 200 feet from his house. Video of him with the gun in that Jeep that they found wrecked.
Stupid.
Drunk. Nigga, all this.
And then he posted about the wreck.
Yeah.
Dumb. He's a dumb motherfucker, man.
And that's the wild part, bro. They know motherfuckers is gonna tell on themselves, nigga. They said this motherfucker, as soon as he got out, she started monitoring his
social media.
social media.
Because he just couldn't leave well enough alone.
So I know this nigga is gonna tell on his motherfucking self, boy. Ain't no way around it.
Fucking dumb.
Ain't no way around it.
Well, I guess we're going to two different extremes. You going to fucking dumb, I'm going to scary smart.
But we'll go right back to dumb after yours, because I got another stupid one.
I call this one pig organs.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So, this is out of the health article, man. It says that they are making pig livers human-like in a quest to ease organ shortages. Yeah. Scary smart, man. This is some shit. This is happening in Eden Prairie, Minnesota. It says, let me see, because it's talking about some bullshit. It says, this is a pig's liver, which, can't visually show y'all, but it says, this is a pig's liver that's gradually being transformed to look and act like a human one.
Oh, my God.
Part of scientists' long quest to ease the nation's transplant shortage by bioengineering replacement organs. It says the first step for workers in the suburban Minneapolis lab is to shampoo away the pig cells that made the organ do its work. It says its color gradually fades as the cells dissolves and are flushed out. It says what's left is a rubbery scaffolding, a honeycomb structure of the liver. Its blood vessels now empty. It says next, human liver cells taken from donated organs unable to be transplanted will be oozed back inside the cell. Those living cells move into the scaffolding's nooks and crannies to restart the organ's functions. And the scientist says we essentially regrow the organ. This is from Jeff Ross, CEO of Mirror Matrix.
That's what they've been doing. They're doing what they say stem cells do.
Yeah.
It sounds like an extension on stem cell research.
Yes. And he says our bodies won't see it as a pig organ anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It says if the FDA agrees, the initial experiment will be outside of a patient's body. So the first ones they'll do outside in case any little side effects. Yeah. It says researchers will place a pig turned human-like liver next to a hospital bed to temporarily filter the blood of someone whose own liver suddenly failed. And if that novel liver assist works, it would be a critical step towards eventually attempting a bioengineered organ transplant, probably a kidney.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
They're gonna make the liver they're gonna basically make the liver like a dialysis machine.
Yeah.
They're gonna have it hooked up next to a motherfucking funneling the shit through like it would do inside the body to
Yeah,
see if it's actually gonna work. That way, if it doesn't work, they can unhook that shit and put them back on whatever the fuck they own.
hell yeah. Then they say, one scientist says, the number of organs we have available are never going to be able to meet the demand. This is Dr. Amit Tavar. He's a transplant surgeon at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. Actually, this is our frustration, he says. And then it goes and it says, that's why scientists are looking to animals as another source of organs.
Yeah.
A Maryland man lived 2 months after receiving the world's first transplant from a pig last January.
I remember that.
I remember it too. It's like an animal genetically modified so its organs don't trigger an immediate attack from the human immune system. It says the FDA is considering whether to allow additional xenotransplantation experiments using kidneys or hearts from gene-edited pigs. That's fucking crazy.
But they've been working on shit like that for a long time. I tell this story about my stepdad, Mustafa, all the time, man. Once upon a time, I don't know if I've ever said it about it on here, but once upon a time, he had a like what's the ass cancer? It's
Either the colon or prostate.
I think it was the colon.
Okay.
I think it was the colon. Colon and prostate. One of them motherfuckers. All I know is they took that motherfucker out of his body, put a shit bag on him, took the prostate or the colon. I can't remember exactly which one it was. Now I won't say the wrong one, so we're just gonna say either or.
Either or, right.
Took it and put it in the lab, nigga, for 6 months, and fixed it. And then they put that motherfucker back in his body. And his shit been working fine ever since. That was about 9 years ago.
Wow. Shit. Hey.
I was that nigga in the hospital and he's explaining to me what they was gonna do. I was like, they gonna do what?
And it sounds like a whole lot. Actually, it is a whole lot because you got to go through the trauma of that shit.
Yeah,
and waiting and hoping.
Cause by the time I got there, he had they had already took it out. Like he had the shit bag on. He's like, hey, you want the thing? And he showed me the show. Like, what the fuck? He had that shit bag on for 6 months. Guts just doing what they do it in the bag. And then nigga, 6-7 months later, nigga, they put that motherfucker back in his body.
Shit.
Took the shit bag off. Put his ass back in.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah,
But it worked.
it worked. It was about 9 years ago.
Damn. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's why I say, so that type of shit, bro, if that's what they was able to do 9 years ago, I know they working on some new shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because that was, like I said, that was damn near 10 piece ago.
So they, going towards animals because they can't get the donors either.
Yeah, because I remember, well, because especially in our community, nigga, me personally, I'm a donor. But, they probably ain't gonna want this shit by the time I'm done with it.
They gonna want it.
But in our community, it's it's a lot of shit going on with the trafficking and the organ harvesting and this.
Shit.
I was kind of
All
told.
types of parts is coming up missing on people.
Yeah, nigga, you go in there, motherfucker, with some shit, nigga. They see you a donor, they don't try as hard to save
That's
your
what
life.
I was about to say too. I was just watching a documentary about that.
Yeah, they don't go through the drastic attempts that they normally would to save your life, nigga. They start counting
You down.
your eyeballs and your
Everything.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You a donor.
Yeah, nigga, use a
They
donor.
want your
nigga.
heart. They want your liver. Anything that could be transferable.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy in a bitch. But like I said, when they did that shit with him, bro, I knew that they was on to some other shit. And I remember they grew. Then what was that other weird thing they did? They grew Buddy Dick back on a pig's back, didn't they?
No, on his arm.
On his arm.
Remember it came and flopped and hit that lady in the face.
In the face. They grew his dick back on his arm. Nigga, they making some leaps and bounds.
Yeah, they are.
It's wild,
You got
though,
a
man.
customized dick.
Yeah, it's wild though, man. They just won't change the food so we don't get cancer.
Yeah. I was looking at something earlier about that today too.
Yeah. It's the preservatives and shit in the food that give us cancer.
And we don't have enough fiber in our diet.
Yeah, preservatives and fillers, nigga. We don't, and like you said, lack of fiber and things.
Very a lot of lack of fiber.
Yeah,
Shit.
and things that fight off the mucus in the body. The mucus is one of the main contributors to the cancer. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. And stress.
Yeah,
Stress and sleep deprivation because your
Yeah.
body ain't healing right.
it's not healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. If you can, you should try and fast like at least like a 24 hour to a 48-hour fast a week.
Yeah.
Because when your body, the best way I can put it is the way a motherfucker told me was your body never gets a chance to
Right.
heal what's going on and attack certain problems because it's constantly working on breaking down all the shit you eat.
Mm-hmm.
So if you
Eating 3 times a day.
So if you can go a day or two without eating, the body will have time to,
Self heal.
yeah.
You know, and clean itself out.
I gotta get back on it, but I know when I was doing, I used to do the one shit. I don't know, I'm having a mind blank, but basically intermittent fasting. I used to do intermittent fasting, and I would do a 48-hour fast weekly,
Okay.
like complete 48-hour fast, just water.
Just water.
Yep, weekly. And nigga, like, I never felt better than that. Once I trained my body to get used to not eating.
Yeah.
When I fell off the bandwagon, I fell hard though. Nigga, I started eating all the time. But if
it's easy to do, man.
yeah, but
It's easy.
I know when I was doing it, and I did it for a couple years.
Right.
Like
Yeah, I remember
consistently. Yeah, consistently. Nigga, when I was doing it, bro, I felt phenomenal.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I fucked up when I did this shit to my hand. It cut my hand all open. I was on the medicine, on the pills and shit for the pain. I had to eat with the pills.
It
They
would
didn't
slow you
coincide
down.
with my fasting. I couldn't work out. Yeah, got fucked all up.
Yeah.
But nigga, I can personally speak on the benefits of it, nigga. Like I barely got sick. Shit healed up
That
quick
is
to the
true.
motherfucker. I wasn't as sore as I usually am after working out. Like your body just
That's when I was going to the Nation of Islam over there off of 38th.
on Keystone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I was, doing my 6 months of practice, and then that's when I noticed the difference
Mm-hmm.
because everywhere I went, motherfuckers was like, "You losing weight?
Yep.
You on crack,
That's the first thing they go to.
man?" You know what I mean? I was like, "How the fuck am I on crack? I don't even, be around like that." But whatever.
But I say, I already knew the benefits of fasting because growing up, I was raised Muslim.
Right.
So, you know what happens. You got to do,
The eats.
nigga, my fucking
Oh, no,
brain.
Ramadan, my
Ramadan. Wow. And a Ramadan, it's
Can't eat
even,
until dark.
you can eat or drink.
Yeah.
Till, nigga, you cannot do any of that shit while the sun's up. Better get your shit in early. Better wake up at 4:30 in the morning. Get you a meal.
Yeah.
Big glass of water, nigga, because that's
it until the sun
Till the
comes
sun
out.
goes down.
Goes back down, but shit, them Ramadan dinners be good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
As soon as it get dark, about 5:30, shit, it's on the
Shit
cracking.
be cooking, nigga. You be-
Shit,
Wait.
salads, fruits,
Yeah,
and the
but
meats.
but that shit, I knew the benefits of fasting then.
Right.
So when I got older and started doing the intermittent and all that, matter of fact, I'm gonna finish fucking off the end of the year, and I'm gonna start in January. Cause my workout schedule's been great. I've been consistent as fuck with that. I just gotta get my dieting and shit back together.
I feel you.
And with that nigga, and also with that intermittent fasting and the fasting 2 days out the week, you don't per se, and you should, but you don't per se have to pay so much attention to eating super healthy.
I don't know.
Because
I see what you're saying, though.
Because your body needs the fatty acids and all. Nigga, you can almost, I've done it, bro. You can almost eat whatever you want to as long as it's in that little 8-hour window. As long as you fast for them 17 hours or whatever the fuck it is, you don't eat shit them hours.
Yeah, you letting your body do its
It's
break down
gonna
shit.
just-
Yeah,
Yeah.
bring you more
Yeah.
room and not storing fat. It's using fat.
hmm And then you do the 2-day fast, which I would do my shit like Thursday and Friday, some shit like that. And yeah, man, I'm back on it. I'm getting back on it. New Year. Tore her ass up.
Yes, it did. She had a nice one.
Tore her ass up. But yeah, I know they're coming a long way with the technology
Hell
and
yeah.
science and shit. Which, I mean, kudos.
Oh yeah, I'm liking it. It's just it's smart, scary.
It's smart, scary.
You know,
It's
what I mean?
smart, scary.
'Cause we're not used to that shit just yet.
Bro, that shit's scary. The bitch on some
Yeah,
real
yeah.
shit.
Especially when they started cloning shit back in the day, when they cloned that sheep. And it's like, oh shit, well, what else are we fucking
If I
find?
say, I know they still cloning shit.
Hell yeah.
They probably really good at it by now, and they just don't talk about that
Yeah.
much.
Nope. Nope.
I know they're really good at it by now. But we're gonna go on back to stupid. We're going back to Michigan.
Uh
Yeah, it's a fun-filled, idiotic day in Michigan.
oh.
Michigan woman in a stolen car arrested after purposely brake checking a state trooper, causing a crash.
Oh, I like this. Where are we going? Yeah, let's hear
Investigators
this.
said Sharon Overton, 34, began tailgating the trooper and then drove up alongside of him. The trooper said he slowed down to check to see if the driver was experiencing an emergency. Like,
Right.
they trying to flag
get
you
it.
down?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Overton abruptly pulled in front of the patrol car and then slammed on the brakes, causing the trooper to crash into her. Then she sped off. She fled the scene. So the troopers pursued her in his wrecked car. Eventually, stop sticks were deployed
Damn.
to stop her because she was really rolling. And she was charged with assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder, unlawful driving away of a motor vehicle, third-degree fleeing of a police officer, and assault with a dangerous weapon, and possession of stolen property because the car was stolen.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. But she what? Hold on. So why
on
would
some
you want?
GTA shit, bro? She was just literally on some GTA shit.
That's
This
fucked
motherfucker
up.
sliding down the highway and stole it. It was a GMC Bravada, nigga. This motherfucker sliding down the highway and stole a GMC Bravada, just pulled up next to the boat, start tailgating the trooper.
Yeah. That's
Swung around, pulled up next to him.
see, she got some type of love thing going on in
Yeah.
prison or something, so she had to do some extra shit.
Gassed up, hopped in front of him, slammed on the brakes, then took off.
Nah.
They had to put the stop sticks out to get to stop this bitch. She 34. She ain't no whippersnapper.
Ah, hell no. Yeah,
Crazy, the motherfucker looking too.
She got a lover in prison.
Yeah.
She's trying to get back
Trying
to
to
her.
get back to her. Trying to get
Could
back to her.
nobody suck on that clip better than her.
Oh my lord.
See how her face look.
Yeah.
She's like, yep, I'm going back.
Oh my god.
That toy Deion Cole we're talking about, it didn't help her out.
Susie, lazy Susie, or whatever.
Doggy
it was.
snack, Susie, the dog, something dog. Who cares?
Tracy's.
Tracy's.
Tracy's dog.
Cause I got a friend named Chasey who got a dog.
Michigan fucking idiot, bro.
Ah man. I don't know, cause I didn't read all this. I just seen the title and was like, we're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
I call it employee falls. So worker dies after falling into equipment at food processing plant.
I don't know.
Yeah, this happened in Pennsylvania. Yeah, Pennsylvania in the town of Penn Township, whatever
Okay.
that is. There's an investigation underway after a deadly accident at a Pennsylvania food processing facility. Coroner's office said in a news release that it has called to Hanover Foods early Tuesday morning after an employee fell into a bean hopper. Oh shit.
Oh damn.
Witnesses told investigators that the 59-year-old victim was found in the bean hopper just after 2:30 a.m., but it was not clear how long he had been in there. And the employee said that when they pulled the victim out of the equipment, he was conscious and standing upright and attempting to walk initially after removal. He soon lost consciousness and was pronounced dead when emergency life-saving measures were unsuccessful.
Damn. Too much of a shock for him?
I don't know. They probably did use a defibrillator.
No, what I'm saying, like, you think it was, because they pulled him out and he tried, you think it was, like, the experience was too much of a shock, like, his heart,
Yeah.
like, because he sound older,
Yeah, he's 59, so yeah, it probably was.
it probably was too much of a
And
shock on his heart.
and pressure.
Mhm.
You know, he's a bean hopper.
Yeah.
So and then you got to think about what the augers are swinging. So he's probably thinking like, "Fuck, it's over." You know, this is how I'm going.
That's terrible.
They say the coroner said in the autopsy scheduled for Wednesday. Oh, the autopsy is scheduled for Wednesday morning. So that was today. Victim's name was not released. Of course, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration is also conducting its own investigation into this accident. So yeah, y'all be careful at work, man. Be aware of what y'all doing, man.
We've had a few of them stories.
Oh yeah.
Oof. Nigga, that's crucial.
That is.
That's crucial.
That's like the young buddy that he started at that what kind of company was it? Was it Pepsi or something? However, he ended up following the dude on his first day,
Yep.
and the dude took him down in the pit and left him down there by himself, and the machine started and twisted and turned him up. Yeah, his first fucking day, he was so excited to work there too.
That's crucial, bro. That's crucial motherfucking business. They found Tory Lanez guilty.
They did.
Yeah.
He's being deported or he's
We
getting
don't,
time.
we don't know yet. I'm pretty sure they're gonna hang his ass because he,
Is he a felon?
no, but they remanded him till he's in jail. They remanded him till his sentencing date, which is at the end of January.
Mm.
Which, like, a lot, nigga, unless you like a super flight risk or some weird shit, bro, they'll let you go, like, handle your affairs.
Yeah, but they ain't letting him do that. Huh? What? Why did he shoot her?
They still didn't make that clear, and they
All
still
right.
didn't make it clear that he did. Like it, I don't, bro. It's a fucking
It's
shit
a-
show, man.
yeah, okay.
They need to appeal some shit quick, bro, because the whole scenario was like it was all a big giant clusterfuck. There's no way you can determine if someone's guilty or innocent through all them bullshit ass facts that they
Right.
had.
And no video.
Yeah, it's goofy bitch. but yeah, they found him guilty. They said, I guess he faces up to like 22 years.
God. Damn,
Yeah.
just for shooting off the pinky toe.
Goddamn.
Should have just
Tory.
hit her with the garbage can.
Yeah. I think that nigga needs to do some appeals quick, man. I
You
think
better do something, shit. She's still running around gallivanting and having a good time, popping her booty out everywhere.
yeah,
So
I think they
mean,
need to do
shit.
some appeals, man. They need to
The bitch was on She-Hulk.
yeah. They need to do some appeals, and they need to goddamn. You need to kind of see if they can keep it out of media.
Yeah, out of the media's mouth. Because the media's going to lie about anything.
Yeah,
They just going to tell they spin so they can get their views.
yeah.
Collect their money for ratings.
So yeah, man. Prayers for everybody.
Yeah, prayers for everybody on that, man. You know,
all that good shit.
I got another one for you, and this gonna be the end of my currents. Employee shot.
Okay.
So I remember I had employee falls. This one's an employee shot. A maintenance worker checking pipes was shot and killed after being mistaken for a burglar.
No.
This happened in Grand Prairie, Texas, where I can understand how it happened. A maintenance worker was shot and killed while inspecting pipes at the Texas apartment complex by a man who thought he was being burglarized.
Jesus Christ.
The Grand Prairie Police Department said its officers were called to a shooting at the Clayton Point Apartments on Saturday evening, on Christmas Eve, where they found a maintenance worker for the complex injured with a gunshot wound on a balcony. What the fuck was he doing on the balcony?
Checking
Anyway.
for pipes.
Yeah, that's one. The victim, identified as Cesar Montelongo,
Oh, yeah.
was taken to a hospital where he was. Yeah,
Pronounced dead.
yeah, he's pronounced dead. That's the victim. Let's see. Oh, why I got that twice?
Poor buddy.
So detectives told the press that the Montelongo was checking homes for frozen and broken water lines after several pipes had burst earlier. The resident of the apartment where Montelongo was shot told police that he, thought his home was being burglarized. So he grabbed a gun and shot the victim through the window.
Goddamn.
Montelongo's son, Montelongo Jr., said that his parents had planned to celebrate their 29th wedding anniversary on Sunday.
Jesus Christ.
And it's sad that morning, the morning of the 24th, they went and had a breakfast date together because they knew everything was going to be closed on Christmas.
Yeah.
And they didn't make it to the anniversary. And then he didn't make it to the anniversary. That's what his son said.
Goddamn. Jay.
Police said the resident stayed at the scene and was cooperative with the investigation. The case will be referred to a grand jury for review.
Yeah, they got to determine if they want to lock his ass up or not.
Yeah. I mean, but is he? Is he at a point where he is anything right? I don't feel like nothing's right. I feel like you just saw a motherfucker go past your window and you got trigger happy.
I was just sitting there thinking to myself, like if he'd have done, if Buddy would have been like coming into the crib,
Yeah, that'd been different.
but outside, you shoot a nigga through the window.
I mean, you live in an apartment, it's not a house. So
Anybody can be by your window.
kids, you know what I'm saying? What if that was a kid playing? Because they like to play out in the cold and
Yeah.
shit, especially in Texas. They ain't used to that shit.
Yeah.
But he was going around doing his job. You know what I mean? And the motherfucker just shot him.
It's a horrible accident, but I think they're gonna give Buddy I think he'll get the. I don't think he's gonna come out clean on that one.
Nah, he gotta do some time. I think he probably get minimum 10 years. Like that cop that kicked in Buddy's door and
You know.
thought she was in her apartment.
Yeah, because that's basically just manslaughter.
Yeah.
And manslaughter carries anywhere from like 7 to 15.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he probably get 10.
because manslaughter is when you
You don't intend to.
yeah,
Or you have no pre.
you have a pre notion to do this shit.
Right.
Like when you hit a motherfucker with your car, it's vehicular manslaughter because you didn't get in your car and plan to go run over Jenny.
No.
Like some
Jenny just popped out
yeah,
like
some
Frog.
shit happened, and Jenny got killed, so it's vehicular manslaughter.
Right.
Like, first degree is when you plan to kill a motherfucker. like I'm gonna go kill this nigga Terry. Like that's when you.
You better not tell nobody that.
Yes, I don't think he planned on doing that. And then there's a bunch of other murders in between there.
Right.
In between first degree and manslaughter, it's, second degree, third degree, and it all just involves the intent and the
part you
situation
played.
around the part you
Right.
played, how it went down, how intentional it was, and this is a clusterfuck.
Hell yeah.
With that being said, we're taking a break.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, boy. We are back. Back. Apple. Feds is mad at Apple.
Why?
Because, contrary to popular belief, man, the Apple don't be fucking with the feds.
I know that.
Apple make it very hard for the feds to get into people's phones and shit.
Privacy.
The feds have taken Apple to court, about unlocking iClouds and shit.
Wow.
And Apple is adamant about no.
Yeah.
And Apple is making the iCloud encryption stronger now, and the FBI is against it because data encryption will make it harder to investigate crimes.
That's true. But still privacy.
It's privacy, man. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Do your job, bro.
Can't have all that shit handed over to you.
Yeah, do your
Not
job.
everybody gonna put the shit on social media so you can find out what they actually did.
I be feeling like a lot of that shit about the police be doing, man, be on some easy way out, man. Like take for instance RICO cases.
Okay.
Y'all just gonna put everything under a RICO umbrella so you ain't really gotta prove shit niggas did.
Round them all up.
Round them all up. If we can prove these couple things and any affiliation, we can just throw all that on you, whether I did it or not.
We're gonna do that.
And man, that's shortcut police work, man.
It is. They ain't doing, like you said, they ain't not doing their job.
Yeah.
The point of the game is the chase. And I'm supposed to get away.
Bro, I've told you.
By any means.
I've told you a million times on this pod. I've told y'all. My job is to get away. Your job is to catch me.
It's to catch me.
And if you catch me the right way,
You got me.
hats off, man. You got me. But this shortcut weird shit, man.
They ain't playing by the same rules.
Yeah.
Dirty cops.
Oh, ass shit. But yeah, man, shout out to Apple, man. You know I'm an Apple guy, man. So shout out to them for that. I got a good one, man. This young guy, man, if we had a criminal genius segment.
They're hard to come by, but they come out, though.
Yeah. If we had a criminal genius segment, buddy, this little nigga here.
What he done did.
This little nigga's 19.
All right.
His name is Damian Vella. Damian Vella is in California. Damian Vella decided to use his computer
Yeah.
and print up fake parking tickets
Okay.
and put and the code and the website and stuff on the parking ticket to pay for the parking ticket went to his account.
I figured that.
And he was running around putting these motherfuckers on people's cars. And they was paying their tickets.
How much was the fee?
Bro.
And how much did he end up with?
It didn't.
That is a good hustle.
Bro, listen.
How old is he? 13?
19.
19?
19.
That's a good hustle.
19. The picture of the fake one that they have right here, this one was $43. This actual fake ticket that they showed. And this nigga printed up he did like the whole thing, bro. The QR, I read it. California police arrest a man for creating and issuing fake parking citations. Investigators said the fake citations included a QR code directing those who received the ticket to a website for payment. 19-year-old Damian Vella was charged with unlawful use of a computer system and attempted fraud after he admitted to creating and issuing fake parking tickets. Investigators received reports of the fraudulent citations and began investigating. Vella was located around 4 p.m. that day later on in the beach area, and he told the police he committed the crime. Officers also searched his vehicle and found evidence related to the scam. Police are not sure how many citations Vella issued and how many people actually paid him. People actually paid the bogus citations.
Wow. That's funny.
They assume he's been doing it for a while.
Yeah. I believe he has. Shit, he hustling.
Damian Vella, nigga.
I'm mad that he swindled all them people out of their money, but I'm glad he did it the way he did it. It was safe. It was constructive.
Listen,
it was
man.
creative.
That's what I said, man. Criminal G is
shit. What else can he do?
This nigga was sitting around. He said, "Man, you know what? He said, "Man, and you know the smart way to do it would be to make them like low amounts.
Yeah,
because $20, $25, man, whatever, man. Here, I pay it.
Exactly. Especially in California.
Yeah.
Shit.
You issue a few hundred of them motherfuckers a day all throughout this place. To be you do the math on that shit, bro.
I wonder if he was like handwriting.
No.
He had the little thing.
No, he had the shit. He had them printed up, and this was all printed up with QR codes and shit in the thing.
How the fuck he get one of them? Where did he get that shit?
Man, who the fuck knows, bro?
That's smart as fuck.
That's what I said, man. The little criminal genius award, man, goes to that fella, man.
Hey, shout out to the motherfuckers that don't pay their parking tickets on that shit.
Yeah, because that's me. That's me. That is me, bro.
They didn't get...
that he wouldn't have got a coin out of me.
No, he wouldn't have got one out of me either.
I remember when I'm racing around. You know, I've always had music in all my cars. But I used to ride around getting them motherfucking noise pollution citations.
Yeah.
The little pink citations, little $50 noise pollution tickets.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, left and motherfucking right. When I figured out that they were citations and they couldn't do anything to your like actual license, nigga, I had an armrest full of them bitches. I told the story on here before. I got pulled over one time at Riverside, nigga, that motherfucker about my music, nigga, and I was like, man, you know, another noise pollution citation, whatever, nigga, ha. That cop laughed at me, nigga. He came back to my car with $250 tickets, nigga. One for failure to register a sound vehicle because the decimals in my truck was low enough for it to be in competitions.
Wow.
Failure to register a sound vehicle, $150 ticket. Second $150 ticket was for failure to abide by the rules of owning a sound vehicle. You're only supposed to let it be that loud in competitions.
Right.
I said, motherfucker.
Hey, he got you. He was one of those up on his shit.
Listen, got my ass good. And because he gave me like 2 or 3 citations before, so I had that Tahoe. Nigga, that Tahoe had some motherfucking hound in it. Nigga, that motherfucker hit so hard. Man, that motherfucker stopped me. He said, man, shit down. I said, man, calm down, bucko. Damn, and I remember one time, because you know, like, you get parking tickets and shit, they attach them to the vehicle.
Yeah.
And so, like, if your car gets towed, they put them on the...
On the windshield, right?
No. Like, they attach it to the vehicle in the processing time.
Oh.
So, you, like, if you never pay it, whatever, but if your car gets towed, the fines are attached to your vehicle.
Ouch.
Yeah. And there's like only a couple little ways you can get out of it, nigga. If they super high, like you can sell the car to someone else.
Yeah.
If you got the title and all that. And then they can go try and get it out the tow. And now that it's in a different, you can sell the car to them. They got to go get it registered, get plates. And then they can go to the tow yard. Like, that's not that person's car anymore. They got those tickets. I just bought this car.
Right.
And then they'll let it out for whatever the tow is for.
Just the original tow.
Yeah. But if you don't go that route, you go to get it out the tow, you got to pay the tow fee and those parking tickets.
Fuck.
Nigga, they got me one time. I had about $200 in parking tickets, nigga. Ooh. And the tow. Nigga, I paid like $400 to get my shot to tow one time. And it was in there for a day.
And then how much they charge you for storage?
It was in there for a day.
Oh, okay.
But it's, nigga, I remember one time my shit got towed at, let's see, it was cold, so it had to be classic.
All right.
Classic
had to be
October-ish or
yeah.
It's cold.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Cold, so it had to be yeah.
Because now it's different.
Yeah. So it had to be, you know what I'm saying? It was cold, so it had to be classic. My shit got towed. I watched them pull off of my shit. Nigga, I walked to the tow yard. It took me 20 minutes to get there. I got there, went in that motherfucking nigga. They charged me a $75 storage fee because they said the wheels had touched their property. Like the nigga had dropped it off the truck and it had set on their property, nigga, $75. And they charged me like $40 for the tow with some shit. And they're paying like $120, $125, nigga, like 3 o'clock in the morning, nigga. And fuck that cop. I'll tell you the story. Go to pull up. It's a parking lot. Everybody's pulling up. It's a cop sitting there like on the hood of his car chilling. Like watching everybody park.
Yeah.
Go do our thing. Come back. Nigga, it's like 6 tow trucks in this lot just taking everybody's shit. I watch my shit. My shit was on rims and shit. I'm watching my shit shoot down the street. Go back over to the motherfucking lot. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, where the cop was parked, he was gone now. And there was a sign there that said no parking, such and such will be towed.
So he was covering the sign.
And watched us, nigga, and let that motherfucker get full. Nigga, when I made it to that motherfucking tow truck spot downtown, nigga, it was about 60 of us there.
Yeah.
Everybody dressed to impress, nigga. Everybody just left the game or whatever the fuck we went and did. The club or whatever the fuck it was. Everybody in there paying, nigga, yeah. When nigga I pulled up, I'm looking for a little sign. Like, oh shit, all right, free parking. This what's up. No sign. It's wild niggas parking here. It's a parking lot. Like it wasn't like an empty field or some shit.
Right. He covering the goddamn sign.
Nigga watched us, nigga. It's like he sat there and let that motherfucker get full, nigga, and then
move.
All right, come on.
Yeah. Starting the front.
When I seen them take my shit, nigga, they had my shit. It was a flatbed. My shit was on the flatbed. There was a car behind mine on the flatbed. Then there was one hooked to the back of the flatbed. Nigga, he had 3 of them bitches, nigga, taking them down. And my shit was on there. I said, motherfucker. Damn, raggedy bitch.
That hurts.
Raggedy bitch.
That hurts like a motherfucker.
It do. And speaking of raggedy bitches, man, it led right into my... You remember when Meek Mill was going through all of his court shit and he was trying his hardest to explain that the judge was fucking with him? We talked about it on not this pod, but
the last one.
Remember he was saying like she was asking him for features and shit on
I don't remember too
She
much
was
about
fuck,
it.
bro. She well, first of all, she violated a nigga and sent him back to prison and shit for popping a wheelie
On a bike or
on a bike,
motorcycle?
on a dirt bike.
Okay.
Said it was for a video, and she said it was a violation of his. And nigga, she just did wild, crazy shit to the nigga the whole
It's
time.
like, damn, you get permits for videos and shit.
Bro, listen.
Especially his status.
The whole time the nigga was, he's a multi-millionaire ass nigga.
Yeah.
He's still stuck in Philadelphia because she won't let him move out the state. So he had to stay in Philly. She wouldn't let the nigga travel and do shows and shit. Like, she just really fucked with this nigga's career. And he was saying that she would like hit him on like some side shit. Like, well, I got a couple people that I'm working with, like her friend was a manager. It's like, if you give his artists a couple features, I'll lessen your sentences. And he was like trying to get motherfuckers understand what was happening to him, and nobody really was. And then finally, we got Jay-Z and Robert Kraft behind him, and that's when they got him out of jail and picked him up in the airplane and took him to and they've been doing this they've been on that the criminal reform shit real heavy.
Okay.
Well, he been on her ass. So the judge who sentenced Meek Mill to 4 years for doing a wheelie on a dirt bike has had her credentials stripped, and 50 plus criminal cases have been terminated by other judges over the last 2 days.
Damn. She just in there abusing the power.
Yeah. History of her appearing to impose illegal sentences, allow sentences to run past their maximum date, and failing to swiftly address cases remanded to her by higher courts. Like, higher courts are saying, like, this is bullshit, fix it.
Yeah.
And she like, whatever, nigga. She's also faced questions away from the spotlight. In 2019, after Brinkley jailed a man for failing to pay about $1,900 in court costs, the Pennsylvania Supreme Court ordered him released due to what is called an egregious error. Like, she just,
Wow.
like, yeah, bro, she just nonstop. But they've done something with her, and they've been making other judges overlook her cases. They get in 2 days so far. This is recent. I just got this shit
She black?
yesterday. Yes, that's the terrible part about it. That's what he was in. And Meek was in there one time. He because she was the one who sentenced him to his original shit when he got jammed up before he got famous.
Right.
And she, every time we go to court, she was keep acting like he's the same kid that got jammed up, and he's like, ma'am, I'm like a multi-millionaire now. I do all this shit for the community. I got payroll and employees. I employ niggas around this motherfucking city.
Yeah.
Like,
And she just fucking with my.
she's like, nah, nigga, go to jail. She sent that nigga to jail for 4 years, nigga, for doing a wheelie on a dirt bike in a music video.
He should get some type of restitution for that.
Man, I know he's working on it, but yeah, they both in the last 2 days. Like I said, I just acquired this information. I think yesterday. So since Christmas, basically,
Yeah.
they've overthrown 50 of her cases so far, trying to right wrongs that she said in that motherfucking did. I wish I'd have got her name in the article, because her name needs to be said, raggedy bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Then they should have made her a fucking fecal.
It's ridiculous.
Raggedy bitch. I think that's all for my currents, brother.
Okay. You sure?
Yep. You know what time it is.
Oh, yeah.
Fan favorite.
Shit.
Florida.
The Adventures of Florida Man.
Florida man.
I got a real good one and some ones to follow.
I got a couple good ones.
I got I call it the Blue Moon Special.
Okay.
It says a Naples seasonal employee steals over $800 in unauthorized markdowns.
Okay.
Says this happened in Collier County, Florida. Says there are several perks that come from taking a personal position with the store, but one Naples woman learned that with those advantages comes responsibility. And as a lesson, a lesson was truly learned when she was using her employee privileges to steal over $750 worth of products from a Collier County Target.
Oh shit, not Target.
Target. Oh, that's why. Okay. So Ashley Elizabeth Escobedo,
Okay.
she's 18. She was hired by Target at whatever address is not, it doesn't matter, as a temporary seasonal assistant employee. As part of the position, she is to check out shoppers. It also enabled her to change the orders, including the price, if something was whoever wrote this, if something was wrong. It says if something was matter. It says
Like if the markdown didn't match.
yeah.
Okay. It's holiday season, so shit on sale, and
So she didn't need no.
sometimes
Yeah, she didn't need no like.
she didn't need no authorization.
There you go.
She could just do it.
Freely.
Yeah. That's a lot of responsibility to give a motherfucker a seasonal employee.
Whoa.
That's some shit you reserve for like a motherfucker that really worked there.
Hell yeah.
Not nobody that's gonna lose their job January 3rd.
They don't. They're just there for a couple checks.
Yeah, because we know what seasonal employees do, nigga. Come January 5th, you're out of there,
Yes,
bucko.
sir. You never see me again.
Yeah.
It says that's what caught the attention of the store's loss prevention associate on December 9th. He noticed Escobedo ringing up a gentleman who would later reveal to be her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
The item, an FD gingerbread kit, generally sold for $14.99. However, Escobedo used her guest override to mark the thing down to $5.99. Well, at least she was still having motherfuckers pay.
Yeah, she could have marked that bitch down to free 99.
It says with something amiss, the LAPD, the LPA, Loss Prevention Associate, he went back and reviewed her previous transaction history, and he saw
Numerous occasions of this.
and what he saw led to him keeping track of her behavior behind the register. And he said for nearly 1 month, he tracked her making 8 unauthorized markdowns. So the first was
He put her under investigation.
It was an Xbox controller for $69.99, marked down to $49. A Norelco shaver, which was $39.99, marked down to $24. She manually keyed in something for $9.99, and his original cost was $34.99.
Damn, $10.
A Pokemon Ultra that was $120. She marked it down to $36.
She was getting them motherfucking Christmas together.
Hell yeah. Let me see the biggest thing she did. Mostly toys. That was
She was getting Christmas together.
yeah. It says a Lego set valued at $239 was marked down to $5.
A Lego set valued at how much?
$239.
Oh, yeah, she wasn't playing no games.
Marked down to $5.
She wasn't playing no games.
It says in total, Escobedo would generate $880 worth of store losses and unauthorized markdowns. She's let's see. Oh, here it is. She was arrested and has been charged with grand theft.
Yeah, she wasn't playing no games. She was getting Christmas together, bro.
Yeah, she was getting everything together.
Yeah, she was getting Christmas together, man. It wasn't for her and a few other people.
She was seasonal.
Yeah.
She's 18. I can see an 18-year-old doing
She's
that.
18?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an 18-year-old crime.
That's why I said I can see an 18-year-old
Yeah.
doing that.
They lucky she just wasn't stealing. They lucky they got some
Come on
money for the
now.
shit.
Come on, that's why I said.
Because at 18, I'll give you a good story about me at 18, 19. I throw some niggas into it, too, because this is the time is gone. They can't do nothing about it.
Let's get it.
Remember service merchandise?
I think you said something about that on here before. Yeah,
Nigga, service merchandise. You know, it used to be like a big deal.
it was a big deal.
It was a big
It
fucking
was
deal,
kind of like
bro.
Sears.
It was like Sears. They was like Walmart before Walmart, like minus the groceries. Like you said, like they was like Sears on a smaller scale. You can go into service merchandise and get anything and everything: clothes, bikes for your kids, toys,
Tools.
tools. Nigga, service merchandise was the spot. It used to be on Washington Street. It used to be one
everywhere down
Yeah.
there on the east side of town.
Yeah, they used to send you your little. You get the magazine and the
Damn, I forgot about that. Yeah.
magazine in the mail, and you pick out shit. You can go get it, and you could call ahead and get shit. Nigga, they would have a whole little area where you could pick up shit. They bring it from the back for you.
Yeah.
Service merchandise was the shit. Service merchandise was going out of business,
Oof,
and somehow, unbeknownst to me, I got on his service merchandise in Castleton to help them clear out the warehouse, bring everything out. There's a liquidation situation. Bringing out everything out to the floor so it can be sold. Setting up displays and putting, stacking all the shit up, putting $49.99 on it. This was the job.
right.
I got Doughboy on. We call Dre Chiz. We get Dre Chiz on. Nigga, they so down bad at service merchandise, nigga, they made us get our own uniforms.
Oh, wow.
Like, we had to go get a burgundy hoodie or polo or t-shirt,
Yeah.
tan khakis, any color shoes. Then you got a name tag when you got in the motherfucker. We in that bitch, nigga. I stole everything. Nigga, if they sold it, nigga, I stole it, nigga. Chia pets, electric razors, nigga, tools, clothes, fucking fancy shit to drink your liquor
I'm
out
glad you
of.
said chia pet.
Nigga, yeah. It was around Christmas time, but these was presents, nigga. Everybody got some goofy shit from service merchandise. Really good shit. Do you remember, like, this is, like I said, I'm damn near 40 now. This is when nigga was 17, 18 years old. Remember when the razors, the electric razors came out with the shit that had like the lotion that would like
The goo?
The goo.
Yeah,
So
I ain't
you
talking
didn't
about
touch
so
it.
yeah.
Remember them fucking things was expensive.
They was like, yeah, damn near $100.
Yeah, nigga, I stole about 14 of them bitches, nigga.
Shit.
Any man I knew, nigga, Merry Christmas. I never used one, nigga.
Nah, yeah, you should have had to use one. You should have got yourself one.
No, nigga, I gave them all away. I didn't shave back then, nigga.
Well, now it's razors, yeah.
Yeah, I went to the
straight
barbershop.
razors. They were straight razors.
Bro,
I use clippers.
it was so much shit. But if Doe was here, he could tell you, man, we stole so much shit. They had audio shit in there, stealing radios,
Damn.
6x9s, nigga, stealing. So they lucky that little girl only did some discounts.
Yeah, she did discount. They still got money.
Yeah, because nigga, if they'd have caught me, nigga, that story would have been way worse.
If she worked at Walmart, she'd have rung everything up as a green pepper.
Yeah, one green pepper.
One. Yeah, exactly.
One green pepper.
And not put it in the bag.
No, fuck that bag. All right, well, my next Florida man takes a little darker turn.
Uh-oh.
Florida teen arrested for beating and stabbing his mother to death
No.
because she asked him to clean his room.
Wait. With a frying pan?
She didn't die.
She didn't die?
Nope.
Hold on, let me make sure. I want to make sure, because I got one as a fecal that's damn near the same.
I don't think this is the same guy.
All right. I don't think it is either until I hear the
Okay.
name.
A Florida teen has been arrested for attempting to kill his mother after she requested that he clean his room.
Yeah, that's it.
Tobias.
Yeah, he's my fecal.
Okay,
Well,
damn.
he was the third fecal, so we good.
Okay.
I'm going to go in with you. Go ahead.
Tobias Toby Jacob Brewer, 17, was detained and placed in juvenile jail November 30th after reportedly beating and stabbing his mother and leading law enforcement on a pursuit.
Yeah.
The news outlet said his case has been moved to adult court. Brewer told investigators his mother was consistently on his case about cleaning his room, which is why he reportedly stabbed her and struck her in the head with a frying pan. Yep,
Yeah.
that's him.
Yeah, that's him.
Jesus Christ. The suspect advised that he does not like cleaning his room and was tired of his mom constantly harping about it. The report stated. Wow. The probable cause evidence stated that Brewer confessed to taking his mother's car keys and money from her purse
Yeah.
so that he could have money once he left the area. According to investigators, he allegedly acknowledged texting a friend and bringing a gun so they could shoot the victim. Whoa.
Yeah, he was something else.
His mother is currently is being hospitalized in critical condition. She allegedly told police that Toby did this. Jesus Christ, Tobes. He's a foul-faced little fucker, too.
All right, yeah, it says, let's see. Where was it? Yeah. Following the incident, police learned 17-year-old Brewer fled the home and is in the victim's vehicle with his girlfriend and two other friends. They were captured in Volusia County, but not before crashing the car and leading deputies on a foot chase near Interstate 95. And then they said he confessed to beating the victim with a frying pan until the handle broke.
Jesus Christ.
Then he allegedly switched to a pocket knife and proceeded to stab her multiple times. He admitted he attacked her because she told him to clean his room, like he said, constantly harping about it. It says, in addition to attempted murder, jail records indicate Brewer faces charges of criminal conspiracy, fleeing with disregard of safety to persons, and grand theft of a motor vehicle. Yeah, they don't have nothing on his behalf as far as the charges because he's entered a plea deal.
God damn.
No, it's unclear if he entered a plea deal.
Jesus Christ.
He beat his mama until the handle broke off and then stabbed her.
Jesus Christ.
Your own mama.
Sorry, motherfucker. Sorry,
Tobias.
motherfucker.
You said you got another one?
Another Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
mine ain't nothing but
I got two more.
all right.
You got one more?
Hold on. Nope, that's a fecal. No, I got a shitload.
Yeah, I got. But say I go in between you. I got two more.
All right. Well, this one is called, and it's not just any fecal. This is updates and whatever. But I didn't know this was a real fucking thing.
It's a Florida man too, right?
Annual Florida Man and Women Awards
What?
2022.
They have this?
Yes.
Oh my God!
The wackiest
We
crime.
need to be invited.
I would go.
We need to be
I would
invited,
go.
bro.
It says the
We need to be
wacky.
on the fucking panel, nigga. Like
I
we
would.
got a whole segment. Nigga.
I know.
Look at the YouTube views.
The wackiest crimes that come out of the Sunshine State include a woman doing an Irish folk dance to get a DUI, and a man who threw a hot dog at a cop. So some of these we already,
Yeah,
talked
we've
about.
covered them. Yeah.
But the ones it's Florida man arrested for throwing a hot dog at an officer.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's 47. He became agitated when the St. Peter's officer approached him about his expired vendor permit.
Oh, vendor. He's
Yeah,
a vendor.
like in the middle. He's at the Frank
Get your
stand.
bitch ass away from me.
He's at the Frank
He's at
stand
the
already,
Frank-
so he's already frustrated. He got to work with Frank.
He's the owner of the Frank stand, nigga.
He said when the officer requested Stroll abandon his post, the vendor became upset and tossed a hot dog at the officer. He's arrested on a felony charge. Then it says a Florida man attacks woman while wearing only a cowboy hat.
I remember that one. We
Yeah.
talked about that one on here.
Roberto Hercules, 45,
Yep.
wearing nothing but a cowboy hat when he approached a woman on a bike with a machete. Police said he asked her for a crack pipe, but when
Yep.
she said she didn't have it, he chased her with the machete.
Yep. I remember Roberto Hercules.
Now this one, I don't know how. This dude, let's see what it says. It says, Florida man known for his large neck, arrested again.
Yeah, for stalking.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
arrested
wide
on
neck.
aggravated stalking for not paying child support.
Yep. But,
And for not paying child support.
but the first time he went viral and got famous, he was locked up for stalking. It was in like 2016.
Yeah. It says he was first arrested on charges including fleeing police, possession of meth, possession of cocaine, and a number of other charges including intent to sell, manufacture, or deliver. As in the second arrest, he was charged with attempting to elude second-degree marijuana possession, driving with a revoked license, reckless driving, and improper lane usage.
Yep.
Yeah.
He went viral from his mugshot
Yeah.
because the nigga.
That big ass fucking neck.
Yeah. Yep.
Look like it's unreal. Like it's one of them old.
It looked fake.
Them old stretch dolls. Now here's the one I was
They
asking you
got
about earlier.
tattoo across the middle of that motherfucker.
It says here. Now these are all nominees. So
Okay. Oh, these are nominees.
yeah, Florida man arrested for beating his roommate's pet raccoon. We didn't talk about that one, did we?
No.
All right. So his name is Tevin Keeson Williams. He's 31. He was arrested on December 14th in Lake County after he beat a raccoon and allegedly threatened to kill his roommate.
Because of what we talked about, Buddy beat the rooster to death.
That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
that's why I couldn't. I was like, I don't
He
think we
sound
talked about
familiar.
yeah.
Nah, Buddy beat the rooster to death.
It says
Remember, he's like, people, Kentucky Fried Chicken kill roosters every day.
He did. It says Williams had jumped off his scooter and started punching his roommate's vehicle when she arrived home. He said, "I'm going to kill you," he yelled at the roommate before throwing a hammer at her as she escaped.
Jesus Christ, what did she do?
I don't know. The woman, who has not been identified, was able to run to a neighbor's home for help. Once there, the neighbor said that Williams had earlier threatened to kill him with a sewing needle and had confessed that he'd beaten the raccoon. It's unclear if the animal survived. He was arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and aggravated animal cruelty.
Wildest part about all this, that animal cruelty, you get them more time than anything else.
Hell yeah.
Can't beat them animals, bro.
And that was just some nominees of the Florida Man Awards
Jesus
of 2022.
Out of that slew, I'm gonna run with the Naked Cowboy.
Okay. You gonna run with the Naked Cowboy?
Yeah, he's my winner.
I'm doing the dude that was fucking the Golden Doodle.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was one of the nominees.
Was he?
I just didn't want to bring him back up.
Okay, well then he's the winner. Cause that's the one that did it in front of like Jesus and Virgin Mary and shit.
Nativity
He
scene.
did it for the nativity scene. Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, he was walking the dog for a friend.
Yeah.
He walked the dog's Golden Doodle and decided to hunch on it in front of baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Right in front of that sweet little infant's eyes. Before sweet baby Jesus had to die for our sins, he had to watch a man fuck a Golden Doodle.
That's crazy. Oh, this the nigga that beat the raccoon.
He beats raccoons. That nigga beats raccoons and bitches.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord. Okay. Man, yours are so fun and mine aren't.
It just popped up. I'm surprised you didn't see it because I just go to Google and put Florida Man, and
I
I
didn't see it.
was like
bro.
2022 Florida Man Awards. I was like,
I
what?
said, what? This is real? All right. Florida man allegedly shoots ex-girlfriend 15 times for not texting him back.
Damn. He's a pussy.
A Florida man told police that he shot his ex-girlfriend 15 times because she would not return his calls or text messages, according to arrest reports. Carlos Jones told the police that he woke up in an angry state.
He didn't have that box next to him when he went to sleep. When he woke up.
I'm going to try this again, people, because Pia was supposed to laugh like that.
This is the way you said
I
it.
was holding it.
In an angry state. Oh, that's hilarious. My bad. I had to get that out. Couldn't hold it. I feel like little Joseph.
Carlos Jones told the police that he woke up in an angry state because his ex-girlfriend, Shadayla Johnson, has not been answering his phone calls or texts at the moment. He said it had not been answering his phone calls or texts at the moment. He said he decided that he was going to shoot and kill Johnson.
Damn.
Jones told officers that he knew Johnson had to go to work at 8 a.m., so he drove to her home and confronted and killed her that morning.
Damn.
As Johnson walked out the front door, The report said that she was confronted by Jones, who engaged words with her. When Johnson turned away to go back into the home, Jones said he pointed his handgun at her and shot her in the back 15 times as she was walking away.
What the fuck? Yeah, beat his ass in prison, please.
Carlos Jones is should be a fecal, but he's also a Florida man.
Yeah, he needs to be eviscerated in jail.
Yeah, I hope they do terrible
Prison.
I tell you what, your next ex will be a boy.
Yeah.
And hopefully he's not an ex. Hopefully he torments your whole little butt the whole time.
Welcome to the Frank stand. Somebody gonna be tossing Franks to him.
Yeah. Hope they feeding them Franks, not just tossing them. Hope they feeding them motherfuckers to them at an alarming rate.
At an alarming rate.
Alarming rate.
He gonna wake up in an angry state.
In an angry state.
We're getting Franks at an alarming rate.
Bars. Bars. Heard it here first.
Alarming rate is the name of this.
/ Happy New Year.
All right.
Let's throw that in there for viewership purposes.
I got you. Oh my God. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. That's that one.
That's Florida man.
Oh no, you ain't got no one?
No, that's all I had.
I got another one.
Okay.
That's not all with Florida man. We got one more. It's another idiot. Almost in the same boat as the nigga in Detroit. Florida man arrested after posting video of him shooting on the highway. Yeah, this episode is a life lesson to you, youngsters.
Yes, it is.
Because this nigga 23 too. The nigga in Detroit was 23.
Wow.
But this nigga's Puerto Rican or some shit. But same fucking difference. Just niggas with accent.
You just treated like a nigga.
According to reports, investigators received tips from people after Nelson Valderra, 23, allegedly posted a video of him shooting around 1 a.m. Yeah. Officers identified Valderra by his tattoos and were able to determine that he owned the Taylor to under his Instagram account where the video was posted. Perez faces up to 14 counts of discharging a firearm from a vehicle, in addition to counts of carrying a concealed weapon without a permit, improper exhibition of a firearm, and resisting an officer without violence. What is resisting an officer without violence? It's like the 5th time we've heard this on here.
I think like when they go to cuff him,
Yeah, the nigga must have wiggled.
Yeah.
Attorneys for Valderra argued he should be charged with just 1 count of discharging a firearm and not 14 counts, since he only pulled the trigger 1 time because he had a switch on it.
Sense.
The judge agreed and kept the bond at $2,500 for the first count and $1 for each remaining counts. So he was able to get out on bond for $2,500.
That's what's up.
But this all goes
back to him recording himself.
To you motherfuckers putting shit on the internet.
They want to be seen, man. I don't get
they
it.
need some weird ass validation, and it's fucking retarded.
It's all retarded to me. Shit. But like the Zeit guy said, you're going to tell on yourself when this new technology comes.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how it was going to do it, but it's unfolding like a motherfucking bullshit.
Goddamn niggas is telling, you hear me?
They telling and on themselves. Shit. I ain't never seen so much people
That's
telling.
the front end.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers thinking, goddamn, somebody else telling on them. No, nigga.
No, it's you. You snitched on
Tell
yourself.
yourself. These niggas is laying out all the evidence.
And y'all just about to go and be slaves.
Yeah.
Slaves for the state.
Yeah.
Shit.
Basically free labor.
It's free labor,
a nickel a day or some old weird
That's
shit.
what they want. A nickel now in today's land time ain't shit. Can't even put a nickel in a machine.
But now that was it for Florida, man, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Damn.
Break time?
Break time.
Yeah. Before we get anything else.
'Cause I got to pee.
Me too. And we back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
We gonna jump into some melanated mag.
Melanated mag.
I got 3.
All right, I got one.
Okay.
And it's an update on a lady we talked about.
I'll kick it off. This first one's kind of quick.
All right.
His name is Donta Rose.
That name sounds familiar.
He's a 28-year-old man from Philadelphia. He just opened up the first black-owned grocery store in Philadelphia,
That's what's up.
and it's a large store, like not like some mom and pop shit. It's a
Kind of like the one in Houston.
yeah.
Okay.
It's I don't have much information on it, but it's open. It's black-owned. That's the brother right there,
Okay.
Donta Rose. Got the address. If you're in Philadelphia, you listen to us. It's on 2077 Ridge Avenue, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 19121. Go support that man.
Hell yeah.
If I end up in Philly for any reason, I know that's where I'll be doing my grocery shopping.
Hell yeah.
That's a big deal.
I can't wait till they open the one.
The one on 30th Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know all that construction and shit slowing down, but hey, it is.
They over there building though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I done rode past that
That's
shit.
what's up.
Shit's coming up.
Last time when it was kind of bare, it's like piles of gravel and shit everywhere.
Yeah, it's coming up. We know there's 2 things going on over there. 3 things. It's
It's the red line with the purple line.
well, no. In that area, it's the company it moved from Anderson or Shelbyville, one of them. It's being built where that church was,
Oh, I didn't know
and then
that.
the grocery stores were like where Valley City was.
Okay.
And part of the agreement that the state made with that company to move right there was that they had to contribute to the building of this grocery store.
Sweet.
Yeah,
So
it's a whole big thing. And then I forgot the brothers' names, but it's 2 brothers from here that are being put in charge of running the grocery store,
that's what's up.
and with the promise of them being able to own it after a few years of it being.
In circulation. And
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a whole big thing.
Well, that's what's
Like
up.
the state implemented for this company to be able to move down here.
Cool.
Yeah, because they moved from like one of the smaller towns and they wanted to move into the city, and so that's why they tore that church down and that Valley City Plaza.
Yeah.
They tore all that shit down.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be that company and the grocery store.
Cool. Shit, that's gonna be what's up.
Yeah.
I ain't know all that.
Yeah.
And then they got a direct commute right in front.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
shit,
Supposed to be providing a lot of jobs in that area.
that's gonna be good. Shit, I might go up there,
Yeah.
see what's up.
For real, for real.
That was that the end of that one.
Yeah, that was into that one.
All right. You talked about this lady before. Matter of fact, you the one who brought her up. Henrietta Lacks.
Yeah.
All right. So it says Henrietta Lacks, the woman who sparked a major breakthrough in medicine, will be honored with a statue.
Oh shit. Okay.
Let's see. Here it is. It says,
Is
The
that
black-
is that the woman that they used her cells and shit? Yep.
I
Okay.
was about to say that.
Yeah.
Henrietta Lacks, the black woman whose cells helped create major medical breakthroughs when scientists used them for research without her permission in the 1950s, will be honored with a bronze statue in her hometown of Roanoke, Virginia. It says during a ceremony on Monday, artist Bryce Cobbs shared a life-size preliminary drawing of the sculpture scheduled for unveiling in October 2023.
Yeah, she was like an alpha human, nigga. Like
Yeah,
her body like fought off everything.
everything. And then, my bad.
No.
Oh, it's sculptor Larry Bechtel said that he will reference Cobb's drawing as he builds the statue, which will stand on Roanoke's Henrietta Lacks Plaza, previously named after Confederate General Robert E. Lee, A.
So
Robert, yeah, General Robert E. Lee, A. Robert E. Lee. Oh, okay, I see what they did there. A Robert E. Lee statue formerly stood in downtown Roanoke
yeah, they
and
tore
was
it down.
toppled during the Black Lives Matter protests in
Mm-hmm.
2020.
Well, it's good that they doing that for her because they the way that they kind of did her when she was alive was foul.
That was real foul.
Yeah, it
You
it
know,
was
run
super
tests
foul.
on her and shit without her permission and all that
Yeah.
bullshit.
So just goes to show what we already know. Alpha humans,
Hell yeah.
which is why they spend so much time trying to convince us we inferior.
Make us feel weak.
Yeah, but that's a deeper
Yeah, that's another.
conversation.
We could shout into that in 2023.
So they spend so much time. You wanna convince the great that they aren't. You gotta really work hard at it.
It's working.
They've done it.
It's working.
Got us broke down to gang members and drug addicts.
Boy.
But
And we own the streets that we don't own.
yeah, buckle up. We talked about my second nominated man goes to Meek Mill, man.
Okay.
Meek Mill paid the bail to bring 20 Philadelphia women home for the holidays.
I saw that.
Yeah. Meek Mill and co-founder of the Reform Alliance,
Mhm.
which is, he's real big into jail reform,
Right.
paid the bail of 20 incarcerated women from his hometown of Philadelphia. 5 of those women were released Friday night and reunited with their families. 15 more will be released this week, and that was prior to Christmas. Is a whole story. All 20 women will also receive gift cards to purchase groceries and gifts for the holidays.
That's dope.
He said he just wanted to, in a tweet released by Meek, he said no one should have to spend holidays in jail simply because they can't afford bail. Meek Mill said, "I'm grateful for the opportunity to help these women be with their families and loved ones during this special time of year."
That's what's up.
Yeah. So shout out to Meek, man.
Big shout out to that.
That's dope.
Made a lot of motherfuckers' Christmas better.
Yeah, that's real dope, man. Whatever you do after that, that's your business. But he did his part. He said you only had one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. My second one. This one's dope, man.
But that'd be your third.
This is my third one. Yeah. Thank you. This one's dope. 25-year-old black engineer invents gloves that turn sign language into audible speech.
That's dope.
He wants to bridge the gap between deaf people to,
Yeah.
because they can read our lips.
You're right.
But if you don't know sign
We
language,
can't understand what they saying.
he invented gloves that convert sign language into audible speech.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope as fuck.
Right? 25-year-old black engineer invents gloves that turn sign language to audible speech. Roy Aliyah, a 25-year-old engineer and inventor from Kenya, has found the ultimate solution to bridging the communication barrier between deaf and hearing people.
Mm.
By inventing these gloves.
That's dope. That's dope as fuck.
So dope.
Shit. I wish I had thought about that. I would never thought about that.
No.
I thought you were gonna say he invented some like waterproof gloves or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit. That's cool as fuck. He's about to be a fucking billionaire off of that. That's gonna work. That's gonna help out all over the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Roy Aliyah. Oh my God. Roy Aliyah, 25, youngster, doing this. So here we got the black owned grocery store man. Niggas paying for bail. And sign language glove man.
Alrighty.
Shout out to him, man. That's dope.
Big shout out to him on that shit.
Yeah, that's real dope, man. That's like you said, man. That's a huge barrier.
Hell yeah.
That, you know what I'm saying. Like you said, that I didn't even think.
I wouldn't have never thought of
Like that's not where I'd have went with it.
Nope. Nah, not at all.
I wish I had more details on him, man. He got to have like a deaf person in his immediate family
Probably so. And that's probably what pushed him to do it.
to be like, man, you know what? If you could just do this, and the goddamn glove could go, hey, Timmy,
No,
you
seriously.
should walk the dog.
Yeah.
Like,
Something. Shit.
yeah,
That'd be dope as fuck.
dopeness though. So man, if we don't know nothing else, man, we've leaped great heights and inventions.
A whole lot of inventions. Shit, this shit, a lot of shit that we wouldn't even be having.
Yeah. More and more we do this Melanated Mag segment, man. And
It opens a lot of shit.
I be finding out shit that I had no clue the niggas
Hell
invented.
Like the other dude in Africa that invented the car from scratch.
Yeah. Like, growing up, the only thing, and even growing up, we ain't learned that. But, like, as becoming a younger adult, I learned about, even though I know dude's name, man, I just called him the Peanut Nigga so many times on this pod. I'm just going to keep calling him the Peanut Nigga.
Carver?
Yeah.
I can't remember his first name.
Yeah, me either. But he's the Peanut Nigga, man. And
George Washington Carver.
Yeah. Peanut
There we
Nigga,
go.
man. And the Peanut Nigga invented so much shit.
See, I don't be wanting to associate George Washington with a
George
black
Washington
man.
Carver, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's his name, George Washington Carver.
Yeah.
He did Peanuts and something else that was big. Was it open heart surgery?
Yeah, no, that was
No.
another nigga.
Or he did Peanuts and something else.
I think, wasn't he responsible for, like, Jefferson's electricity shit or some shit? Because a nigga made that shit up. And then Thomas Jefferson, like, capitalized on it and
Yeah.
got famous. I don't know, man.
I don't remember.
Nigga did the peanut shit, though. Yeah, that's Melanated Mag, man.
All right.
That's Melanated Mag.
You got any fecals? We on to that?
I got one fecal.
I got 2. I had 3, but we turned him into a Florida
Before
man.
we go into fecals, man, have you seen the new Black Panther?
Nope. But I seen that lady on the ice on the canal.
I loosely heard about that shit.
Somebody from another city showed me. I didn't even know. I was like, what the fuck is this?
He drove on the ice.
Straight driving.
Yeah, on the canal.
And then went into the thawed in and fell.
Yeah, the car fell in.
Black chick.
Yep.
Said
Goofy ass.
Said because her GPS told her to.
Oh my lord.
Shit, on the fecals.
I can imagine though, my oldest daughter, nigga, if the GPS told her driving to a wall, nigga, I might have to buy a new car.
But in her defense, it's kind of easy to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Turn left here, nigga. That motherfucker be.
well, there's no barriers.
Yeah.
And it just slopes down right to the canal. And it looks like a motherfucking street, I guess, if it's frozen. But what would have got me is though she went past the motherfucking people skating on the shit. And you didn't have a second thought to slow down and say, hey, what the fuck's going on here?
Probably inebriated.
She was.
Yeah. Which takes a lot of that shit and throws out the window.
Yeah. Well, since out in the new, her name's Bianca. And you did that.
You did that. You did that.
But in the weekly fecal section, my first one is Hide the Baby. It says MLB legend's daughter arrested for hiding newborn in the woods. The homeless daughter of Major League Baseball Hall of Fame famer Dennis Eckersley, is facing felony charges after she misled authorities about the location of her abandoned newborn baby in the forest surrounding Manchester, New Hampshire. Police say they got a call about 12:40 a.m. Monday about a woman who had given birth in the woods. They said the mother, 26-year-old Alexandria Eckersley, had told them to head to a particular location where she had given birth in the tent. However, emergency personnel searched the area frantically for about an hour to no avail. The search was difficult. It was dark. We had cold temperatures, about 18 degrees last night, and we're not getting accurate information.
Hold on, what's that lady's name?
Alexandra Eckersley. That was your piece of shit? I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got one piece of shit. We got one fecal.
And see, that was the Manchester Fire Department chief. The police actually eventually revealed the right location, and officers found the baby boy alone in a tent suffering from hypothermia. The newborn was being treated for at Dartmouth Hitchcock Medical Center on Tuesday and is alive and improving, according to the Manchester police. Once she's released from the hospital, Eckersley, who reportedly suffers from mental illness, is expected to be arraigned in court on the charge of felony reckless conduct for hiding the baby.
What your story didn't include is that she is a baseball Hall of Famer's daughter.
No, it said that.
Did it?
That's how it started.
Okay.
Yeah, this had a MLB legend's daughter arrested for hiding newborn in the woods.
Dennis Eckersley.
Yep.
But she's also his adopted daughter.
Oh, they didn't say that then.
Yeah, she's his adopted daughter. And he adopted her very young, but she's clearly fucked up.
Whew.
Yeah, Manchester police shit. Yep, all that good shit. That's what I had.
That was your only one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad then.
So Eckersley reportedly didn't know she was pregnant
Oh, shit.
and gave birth in 18-degree weather.
She should have wrapped him in a placenta. He just stayed warm in there.
She should have just went to the fucking hospital. After
She was
the baby
she's
born.
homeless. She was living in a tent in the woods.
By choice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yes, that would be true.
By fucking choice. Crazy.
But you're gonna like this one. This one also involves a baby.
Why crazy people always figure out how to do some fucking though?
They do. I was watching something. It was either a TikTok or something. It was about an old movie, right? And they was blaming this dude for either rape or something. And he's like, "Well, why was you messing with her?" He said, "What do you mean? She's of age. She's
He said,
18."
but she's retarded. You can't have sex with her. They was in the heat of the night, nigga. So you bad you had sex with? Well, I didn't do nothing wrong. She's of age. She's retarded. You can't have sex with a retarded girl, Terrence.
I'm about to die. But they do be doing some fucking. They do. Hey, your homeboy. I don't know if it was him though. It was one of them. That old song, "Every Girl in the World." They talking about getting their V cards. That's what the V card is.
The V card.
Yeah, that's for the special girls.
I got a bad story about that one.
Okay.
Ain't me. It happened here in this house though.
Oh.
When I was young, the family that lived down the street, they had a daughter named D. D was, from our understanding, she was like 30 when niggas was like
15, 16, huh?
yeah, but she was extremely so.
Okay.
Like she was overweight, and like she would she would eat till she threw up. Like that was part of her her thing.
She didn't have the trigger to stop.
Yeah, she would many houses around this motherfucker. She done broke into niggas' houses in the middle of the night, like went in their fridge. Nigga wake up, she in their fridge eating and shit. You gotta put her out the house. Like everybody knew this,
Right.
but clearly, somehow she had the wherewithal to know that she was supposed to get some dick put on her.
Okay.
She ain't know to stop eating food, but she knew that
The kitty's calling.
yeah, that hole was meant for a pole. Like she knew that. She knew that. And I remember we was all outside fucking around, bro. And I won't even say 15, 16, my nigga. This is 13, 14.
Okay.
It's middle school.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because Doughboy and them was like 4 years older than me.
Yeah.
They were still in high school. So this is my 7th, 8th grade year in middle school. And my nigga David Sanders, you nasty fucker, he We outside like throwing footballs and trapping and
Yeah.
hollering at girls, 13,
Yeah.
14-year-old shit. And this nigga walks out my house with her. It's like my house was always kind of open,
Okay.
but like not like open for fuckery, but like if you went in there to use we in front of this motherfucker chilling, the basketball court was right there. If you
Yeah.
go in and take a piss or something, like
Right.
this nigga walks out with, and we look like, man, what the fuck? And this nigga looking all crazy. She walk out with her little snacks and shit and walk off down the street. She always had snacks. Just a little purse she used to carry, and she said snacks in the other hand, bro. I swear to God. She walk off with these little snacks. And this nigga looking all crazy. I said, and I used to call him Davito because he's mixed like me, but he looks like Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Just call him Davito. Davito or Fernando. Like, I used to, just making fun. I said, Davito, what you just do? These niggas smiling, looking all goofy and shit. Man, fast forward about 6 hours later, man, this motherfucker still chilling. She had a brother named Corey. Corey was my age. Corey's my age. Or he's
Yeah.
our age. Corey got this motherfucker like, hey, man, somebody fuck my sister. Like, man, everybody just kind of like shook their head like,
We don't know.
somebody might have pointed at that nigga. Like, all I know is these niggas got the rumbling in the middle of the street, nigga, and Corey whooped my nigga ass for hunching on his little special sister.
That's crazy.
And like I told him, bro, that was disgusting. Because it wasn't like she was special and looked like something, but she's big as that couch you're sitting on right now.
Whoa.
Nay. Her name is Nay.
Wow.
Not D, Nay. Yeah.
Hey.
She ring your doorbell. I'm hungry. Nay, go the fuck on. Go home. You done had enough food. And she wobble off with a little purse with her little snacks.
Wow. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Beat the shit out of Davito. Beat the shit out of David.
I hope it was worth it.
I don't think it was.
Ugh.
I don't think it was. It had to stink.
God, I don't even want to go there.
Because I know Nay wasn't about no hygiene.
Oh shit.
I know she wasn't.
I
All she cared about was snacks and shit.
sour cream dip.
Nay wasn't washing that little thing. That little thing gook all in them panties. I know it was gook all in them panties. Goop.
Ugh.
She's like, remember Nickelodeon Slime? I know that's what it looked like in them little drawers. All right, go ahead, finish your thing. Because you got me doing too much.
You started. I'm just listening. I'm cringing. I call this one straight jacking.
Oh, shit.
That's what your homie did. He straight
jacking
jacked her.
saves you all that mad cream.
Yeah. Tennessee woman accused of multiple carjacking,
Oh, shit.
using 5-year-old child as human shield after gunfire.
Whoa.
Yeah. Police believe, this is a sub to the article, police believe Bethany Wilson, 24, stole 3 cars in a matter of hours and crashed one of them on I-24 before her arrest. A Tennessee woman allegedly went on an auto theft spree and used a 5-year-old child as a human shield while shooting at a carjacking victim.
Wow.
Police believe that Bethany stole 3 cars in a matter of hours and crashed one of them on the I-24 before her arrest on December 22nd. The police say it all began when a 51-year-old woman's Nissan Juke was stolen by a white female about 4:40 p.m., police said. She allegedly pointed a gun at the woman while the victim was pumping gas at a mini-mart,
That criminal.
then left with the woman's vehicle. About 30 minutes later, police officers were called to an intersection where a person claimed a woman opened fire and robbed the person and somebody else of their black Mercedes-Benz. The person told police that the carjacker used the child as a shield after firing the shots.
God damn.
Both cars were later recovered by police, who learned that a third vehicle had been reported stolen in Cheatham County. Authorities believe Wilson, who has been identified by police as the suspect, abandoned the stolen silver Ford F-150 after crashing it on I-24. It's unclear whether there were any injuries in the crash. It says a tip led police to the Days Inn where Wilson had allegedly fled, and she was arrested about 11 p.m. And a child was with her at the time and was uninjured. She's being charged with 2 counts of aggravated robbery, and it's unclear if she has entered a plea or retained an attorney who can speak on her behalf.
She's tripping.
But with your kid, though, you ain't doing it. She stole like damn near 4 vehicles. They say she crashed one.
GTA, bro.
Yeah.
They on some GTA this whole episode.
She's going, oh yeah. Shit, she went all out for hers. She's like, shit, I'm putting on for my city. Tennessee too.
Tennessee.
So she 24. You know, these new generation, they a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. I was watching a video.
They thugged out.
Yeah, I was watching a little video. Little Caucasian girls, they was fighting some little girl, and shit, they were throwing feet and fists. She's on the ground. They stomping her in the head and shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Where'd all this come from? But hey,
thugged out.
The music could do it, boy. The music and TikTok and whatever else.
Thugging and drugging and everything else on this song.
Shit, hell yeah.
I think that's it, ain't it?
Yes, sir, that is it. You know what I'm saying? By the time we see y'all, be 2023.
2023, so Happy New Year.
Y'all hit that like and subscribe and notifications and all that good shit. And tell a friend.
Yeah.
Tell a friend.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Y'all be safe.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah, that's over.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Hanukkah's over with too, but happy Hanukkah.
All them things.
Yes, sir.
We'll see y'all next year.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all be easy.
Peace.